SeaWorld is keeping a close eye on a killer whale blamed for killing a trainer.
Killer whales have been doing something really weird over the past few years. They are attacking and sinking boats. And the most recent incident happened about 3 weeks ago. This was off the coast of Spain, where 3 orcas hit a sailing yacht.
They strike without warning. They kill without mercy, and no one is safe. They are apex predators of the sea, the rulers of the deep, the killer whale. Orcas are not just hunters, they are strategic assassins. They hunt with intelligence, strike with precision, and dominate with sheer power. But don't be fooled by their black and white beauty. These creatures don't just kill, they strategize, communicate, and execute their attacks with terrifying efficiency. Even the great white shark, a predator feared by many, turns into nothing more than helpless prey when the orcas arrive. With the ability to strategize and execute highly coordinated attacks, they are the undisputed rulers of the sea. Today we dive into the chilling reality of orcas, their brutal hunting techniques, their shocking ability to take down even the deadliest creatures, and why recent reports suggest they might be turning their attention toward humans. Brace yourself. This is the dark side of killer whales. Killer whales are not just deadly, they are masterminds of destruction. Unlike the brute force approach of sharks, orcas hunt with tactics so advanced they resemble military strategies. They coordinate attacks, adapt their techniques, and even teach their young the art of the kill. They are not driven by instinct alone. They calculate their every move. And when they strike, it's with the precision of a trained assassin. When orcas target prey, they execute with brutal efficiency. Seals resting on floating ice are no match for them. By working together, orcas generate powerful waves to knock their victims into the freezing water, eliminating any chance of escape. This behavior is not a desperate act of survival. It's a carefully orchestrated attack, passed down through generations like a deadly tradition. The terror doesn't stop with seals. Orcas are one of the only creatures on Earth known to hunt great white sharks. They have perfected a technique that leaves the ocean's most feared predator completely powerless. By flipping sharks onto their backs, orcas induce a state called tonic immobility, rendering the shark completely paralyzed. Then, with almost surgical precision, they rip open the shark's body and extract its liver, a nutrient-rich organ they favor above all else. The rest of the carcass is left to sink into the abyss. What makes these predators even more terrifying is their intelligence. Each orca pod has its own language, its own hunting techniques, and its own way of communicating. Some pods specialize in hunting fish, others prefer marine mammals, and some have mastered the art of taking down creatures far larger than themselves. Their ability to pass knowledge from generation to generation makes them not just killers, but evolving strategists. Despite their deadly nature, killer whales have never been known to attack humans in the wild. There are stories of orcas approaching boats, following divers, and even playing near swimmers, but never with hostility. Some believe they simply don't recognize humans as prey. Others think they're curious, watching us the way we watch them. However, captivity tells a different story. Orcas kept in marine parks have been responsible for multiple human deaths. The infamous case of Telecom, an orca held at SeaWorld, revealed the dark consequences of confining these intelligent predators. Deprived of their natural hunting behaviors, some captive orcas have turned their aggression toward trainers, dragging them underwater in horrifying attacks. In the wild, killer whales rule with absolute dominance. These creatures are more than just killers. They are tacticians, warriors, and survivors. They don't rely on brute strength alone, but on intelligence, teamwork, and calculated aggression. Every attack is measured, every hunt is precise, and every strike is executed with lethal intent. In recent years, reports have surfaced of killer whales attacking boats off the coast of Spain and Portugal. Pods of orcas have begun slamming into boats, targeting the rudders, disabling the vessels, and in some cases, sinking them completely. Revenge or play? Some scientists believe orcas are attacking as a form of revenge, possibly responding to past human interference. Others argue it could be a dangerous new game among orca pods. So the question is, can orcas really destroy boats? The answer is yes. The killer whale is a giant, but it doesn't look like one from a distance. Males can grow up to 32 feet, 10 meters long, and weigh over 6 tons. Females are slightly smaller, but still massive, reaching around 26 feet, 8 meters. That's longer than most cars. Despite their size, orcas are built for speed, slicing through the water at 34 miles per hour, 56 kilometers per hour, faster than any other marine predator. Speed is their greatest weapon. When chasing dolphins, they don't rely on endurance. They burst forward with lightning speed to catch their target in seconds. When ambushing seals, they launch themselves out of the water at full force. Even when fighting sharks, their quick movements allow them to strike first and strike hard before the shark even knows what hit it. Killer whales have one of nature's most brilliant camouflages, counter-shading. Their bodies are black on top and white underneath, a deadly trick that helps them blend into the water. To prey looking down from above, the dark top of the orca disappears into the ocean depths. To prey looking up from below, the white underside blends with the sunlight shining through the waves. It's the perfect disguise, one that turns this massive predator into a ghost. But it's more than just colors. Orcas know exactly how to use their surroundings. In deep waters, they stick to the shadows. In icy regions, their black backs blend with the dark sea ice. And when they hunt seals near the surface, they glide silently, their white undersides blending in with the shimmering waves. By the time their prey notices them, it's already too late. Orcas have been seen intentionally beaching themselves to snatch elephant seal pups from the shore. After capturing their prey, they drag them back into the ocean, ensuring there is no escape. Orcas are highly social creatures, living in tight-knit family pods where they rely on complex communication to hunt and navigate their world. They're known to leap from the water, creating spectacular displays that showcase their power and agility. But this isn't just for show. These leaps are part of their communication, helping them coordinate during hunts and reinforce social bonds. Incredibly intelligent, orcas are capable of using advanced hunting techniques, often working together to isolate and capture their prey. Their ability to adapt to different environments and learn from one another has earned them the title of the wolves of the sea. Killer whales are not just the deadliest creatures in the ocean. They might be one of the most intelligent predators to ever exist. They strategize, they adapt, and they dominate the food chain. But the real question is, are they still evolving? With recent orchestrated attacks on boats, are killer whales starting to view humans as rivals? And if so, what happens next? The killer whale is the perfect predator, big enough to dominate, fast enough to strike, smart enough to never be seen until it's too late. They are the ocean's true rulers, hiding in the very water we think is empty. And in their black and white world, the last thing their prey ever sees is nothing at all.